Hi, we're Kevin and Christy.
We want to welcome you to this new channel, Natural Pregnancy and Loss. We have a few other channels here on YouTube by the Comstock clan. You might have found us over there, or you might be new to the channel. If so, welcome. We are starting this channel because ever since having our first baby over 14 years ago, we have become passionate about having babies naturally. We have had 8 home births in the past 14 years. That resulted in, we have 7 healthy, wonderful children, ages 14 down to 4. And I gave birth to our 8th child in June 2021, and unfortunately he was stillborn. He was born at full term, and it was totally unexpected, and it had nothing to do with the fact that it was a home birth. He had passed away shortly before I had gone into labor. I really believe that God had his protection on me in that process in not finding out. We actually, midwife came, had the Doppler, got a heartbeat from the placenta, the cord. I'm not sure. God's supernatural something, so that I was able to deliver him without knowing that he was stillborn. And I'm so thankful for that, because I don't know if I would have been able to do it otherwise, not at home, and with have the great birth that I did with him. I am currently 41, almost 42. And in these last handful of years, we have experienced a number of miscarriages. On top of that, loss of Xander. I had one in 2015, so I would have been 35, and that was a really early, 6-week miscarriage. I literally had just taken a pregnancy test, and I think I started bleeding a couple days later. So it was, I think, a very early common type of miscarriage. And then in 2019, I got pregnant and had a miscarriage at about 13 weeks. That was a missed miscarriage. We don't exactly know when the baby stopped growing. We were just working with a midwife and didn't do any measurements. We did do an ultrasound to find out that there was no heartbeat, and that I should expect to miscarry at some point in time. And I think I waited about a week at that point, and then had that miscarriage. Just this past spring, had another miscarriage at 11 weeks. Again, we found out via ultrasound a bit earlier. I think it was at 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. And that was a long wait. It was a long, hard wait. We've got some experience, we've got some stories. I went through all of the miscarriages naturally, and hopefully, if you are considering taking a natural path towards childbirth or experiencing your loss, I hope that these videos that we're going to be sharing are encouraging and helpful to you. Just before Xander was born, we put together a video on our home birth kit and how we organize everything. And that's a video that we have not yet shared, and it's almost over a year old. So we're going to do that, along with provide a free home birth supply checklist download. That'll probably be linked in all of the videos. From there, we did publish our miscarriage story this last winter. Started out sharing it as our pregnancy journey and turned into our miscarriage story. And that was previously published on our vlog, our family vlog channel. And we're gonna bring that over here. So that's a series of videos that'll go up one day after another. Hopefully in the future, we will circle back and visit some past stories, specifically about Xander. We've talked about doing some videos about that story, ever since it happened. Mm-hmm. and we haven't. And I thought for sure that, at that year mark, I was definitely going to have that done, and we still haven't. And so at some point in time, we're going to try and sit down and share some of the footage of the birth itself, share more about what happened afterwards and all of that. And then hopefully, God willing, we will be able to use this channel to share about future pregnancy stories. We would love to have more children. The last 5 years have been, not 5, 4, have been filled with loss. It seems like after Breslin was born, God just kept telling us that she's going to continue to be the baby of the family, and she's soaked up every moment of these 4 years, and there she is. I think that's it.
We'll see you in the next one.